Hello, Lesley-Anne.
Hi, Nicola.
How are you today?
I'm very good. What about yourself?
I'm very good, thank you. We said we'd get together a bit just to have a chat about the course that, congratulations, you've just graduated from.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
So good work on your part. Tell me, why did you want to become a clinical hypnotherapist in the first place?
I suppose for me, I always wanted a career where I could help other people. And for me, initially, I was in public services for 17 years and knew the constraints of that didn't allow me to fulfill what I wanted. It didn't really allow me to help people in the way I wanted it to happen. So after many years of dissatisfaction working in that sector, I decided it was time for a change. I needed to do something else. I needed to look at what there was around me. You know, I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. And so knowing that I wanted to help people, I kind of looked into sort of counselling initially, and then realised quite early on there was quite a lot of secondary trauma attributed with working in that style. And I wanted to find something that I could help other people, a means I could help other people, but not to my own detriment, I suppose. And so that research led me to solution focused hypnotherapy. And that's kind of how I ended up here. And it was such a great move.
Fantastic. That sort of semi-answers my next question, actually. So I was going to ask, what made you choose CPHT Belfast solution focused hypnotherapy training? Well, obviously there's all sorts of different types of solution focus, but we're, pure solution focused training. What else made you choose us?
It was a matter of a balancing act, a juggling act between my life as it is now. I have a young family, and I still work full time in a slightly different career until I bridge the gaps of where I wanted to be. So it was trying to find something that worked for me, and the fact that the training allowed for one weekend in 4 classroom based, fantastic, and allowed me then the rest of the time I could dedicate to doing the assignments I needed to do and the hours that I needed to do, the coursework, all of those things. It was very manageable for me, having a family and having a full-time job. For me also, it was important to not make another wrong turn in my career path. And so I wanted to find something that was accredited, that would, see me into a practice. And the very fact that Clifton practice are so well thought of and provide other tools. It's not just learning how to do the trade. It's not just solution focused work. You provide us with the tools to start our own business with marketing and bits and pieces about bookkeeping. So it kind of was all encompassing, and that's why I chose it.
And so when you've graduated, when you look back on the course, what do you think of the course overall?
I just loved every minute of it. Even when I felt overwhelmed, I loved the coming together with the tutors and my peers in the group, where you could sound stuff out and you'd have a laugh. It was fun. It was engaging. And you know what? You didn't really realize you were doing it until you were doing it, if you know what I mean. You didn't have enough time to think, oh goodness, I can't do that, and dread it. You just did it. You were just did it, and you did it. And I love that about it. It took the worry out of it a lot, because you just were doing the next bit and you just had to get up and get on with it. And I love that. And it's just so informative. And I just loved every aspect of it.
That's brilliant. Well done. Anyway, you're a great student, and it was a pleasure working with you. So
thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time today.
No problem. Thanks, Nicola.